Namaste, welcome back to Yoga with Apurva. First and foremost, I want to wish you all a very happy International Day of Yoga. I'm here today to guide you through a very beautiful practice which is going to make you move, help you to breathe better, and also mainly help you find your inner peace. Let's get started with this video. Let's begin with some gentle warm-ups. Keep your hands on the shoulder. Start with some shoulder rotations, moving your hands forward first for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doing the same thing in the reverse manner for 5, 4, just keep breathing normally, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the legs to hip width, bring your hands in front of the chest. Let's do a little bit of twisting. When you inhale, you're going to turn to the right. When you exhale, you're going to turn to the left. Let's do this again for 5 times. Begin, right, left. Inhale, exhale. 2 right, 2 left. 3 right, 3 left. 4, 4. One more. 5 and 5. Release. Let's do the same thing with the hips now. Keep your hands on the hip. Let's start with some hip rotations, moving in clockwise for 5 times. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's move in the other way around for 5 times. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Now let's keep the legs a little bit wide, maybe to 3 or 3.5 feet. Let's start reaching the opposite hand to the opposite toes. Hand stretch to the side. Exhale as you reach your left hand to the right. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, right to the left. Do this for 5 times. Begin. Exhale, right. Inhale, exhale left, inhale, 2 to the right, center, 2 to the left, center, 3 right, center, 3 left, center, 2 more, 4 right, center, 4 left, center, 1 more, 5 right, center, and 5 left, center. Now let's bring the legs to the hip width again. Let's move on to some extension and flexion movement, which is nothing but back bending and front bending. Again, let's keep the legs to hip width or a little bit wider than hip width. That's also going to be more comfortable. Let's keep the hands on the hip. On the inhalation, push your hips forward, lean back, giving a nice little stretch on the spine. Exhale, bend forward, stretching the hamstrings, glutes and calf. Let's begin. Inhale, moving back. Exhale, bending forward. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. 2 inhale, move back. 2 exhale. 3 inhale, moving back. 3 exhale. 2 more left. 4 in, 4 out. Last one. 5 inhale and 5 exhale. Slowly come back. Let's move on to some ankle rotations. Keep your hands on the hip. Stretch the right leg forward. Start moving the right foot in clockwise rotation for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Switching the legs now. Left leg. Start making some circles for 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 3, 2, and 1. It's time for us to begin with Surya namaskaras. We will be doing just 4 rounds, which is in Hatha Yoga style, 10-step method. Let's begin. Let's step into the front area of the mat. Bring the hands in Namaste. Eyes are closed. Remembering the sun god first. Let's start the first round on the right side. On the inhalation, bend back, Urdhvasana. Exhale, Pada Hasta. Inhale, let's step the right leg back to Ekapada Prasarana. Exhale, left leg back to Dvipada. Inhale and exhale, knee, chest, chin down, Ashtanga Namana. Inhale, push the chest away from the floor, Bhujanga. Exhale to downward facing. Now breathing in, step the right foot forward. If your stepping range is short, you can use your hand to bring the foot a little bit forward. Ekapada. Exhale, left leg forward, head down fully. Inhale, bring the hands together, bend back. Exhale to Samastiti. We'll do the same practice on the left side now. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, Pada Hasta. Left leg back, Ekapada. Right leg back, Dvipada. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, Bhujanga. Exhale to downward facing. Left leg forward, breathe in. Right leg forward, breathe out, head down. Inhale, bend back. Exhale to Samastiti. Right side again, third round. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back. Left leg back, exhale. Breathe in, knees down. Breathe out, chest down, Ashtanga. Bhujanga, inhale. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right leg forward, breathe in. Left leg forward, breathe out. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, Samastiti. Last and the final round, left side. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, Pada Hasta. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Ashtanga, knee, chest, chin down. Bhujanga. Adho Mukha, exhale. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward, head down fully. Inhale, bending back. Exhale, Samastiti. We just finished practicing 4 rounds of Surya namaskaras. Let's keep the legs apart, hands beside the hips, eyes are closed. Let's check on our breath before we jump into doing asana practice. Eyes are closed. Bring the attention just on the breath. Observe the nature of the breath. If it has completely altered, let's pause for about 15 to 20 seconds to gain our control back on our breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in with the aim to find the stability. Breathe out with the aim to find the stability in the breath. Inhale, exhale. One more, a deep breath in, a slow breath out. I hope you're feeling a little better after this short break. It's time for us to get started with some asana practice. Let's begin with some simple balancing pose, which is Tadasana. For this, let's keep the feet together. Fingers are interlaced. Stretch the hands up and over the head. On the inhalation, let's try raising the heels off the mat. Let's try to balance on the forefoot. Keep your gazing fixated on a point which is not moving. 10 countings. 1, 2. Do not keep your hands loose. Always have an upward and lifted energy which is moving in the upward direction. 5, 6. Engage the entire body. 8, 9, and 10. Exhale as we release the legs back. Now let's keep the legs apart to hip width. Release just the right hand, keep it by the side of the hip. On the inhalation, first push the left hand upwards. Inhale. Exhale, let's lean to the right side. Let's get into Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Holding here in a lateral stretch position for 1, 2. One common mistake, do not move your chest forward. You need to feel a stretch in the side of the body, for which you need to engage your abs and mainly your glutes. So tighten up your glutes, lean just on the right side, not forward or backward. 5. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Doing the same thing on the other side. Raise the right hand up. Don't just keep the hands like this and lean to the left. I want you all to really push your hands up. Have an upward and lifted energy which is moving upwards. Exhale, lean to the left. 1. Engage the glutes at the back. Don't keep it loose because you may tend to move forward when the glutes are not engaged. 3, 4, and always have your drishti on a particular point. So you're also trying to engage your mind while you're engaging your physical body. 7. Avoid all the sorts of distractions when you're practicing asanas. 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale and release. Keeping the legs to hip width, I'm just going to slightly change my angle so you guys can see better. Stretch your hands to the front. Let's move on to chair pose or Utkatasana. As we exhale, let's squat. Remember not to push the knees to the front. You're always trying to push your hips back. Remember when you're sitting on a chair or you're trying to sit on a chair, you always don't sit like this, right? You move your hips back like that. Push your hips back, engage, suck the belly in, engage your core muscles, hold it here for 10, 9, again continue to breathe, 7, 6, stay strong physically and also mentally, 5, almost there, 4, 3, feel it in the legs, feel it in the hips, 2, and 1. Inhale, we're going to come up. Now let's bring the hands in Namaste. Join the feet together. Let's do another balancing pose which is warrior type 3. Let's step the right leg one step forward. On the exhalation, let's lean forward and also raise the left leg up. Grounding the right foot, focus is on a point on the mat. Stretch the hand to the front. Holding it here in warrior type 3 for 10 countings. If you have any knee issues, it's always better to keep the knees a little folded. If you don't have anything as such, you can always keep the knees locked. Hold it. 1. Engage the glutes. Don't half lift your leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep breathing, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come back to center. Doing the same pose on the other side. Again, breathe in. As we breathe out, bend forward. Lift the right leg up now. Hold it. 1, 2. Do not half lift your leg. Lift it up till the level of your hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, almost done, 8, and it's okay if you lose your balance, just come back to the pose again and again, keep reattempting it, 9, and 10. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Let's move on to triangle pose now. Let's keep the legs apart to about 3 or 3.5 feet according to your comfort and your height. Now let's point both the toes to the right side. Okay, both the feet are now pointing to the right. Stretch your hands to the side. Inhale. On the exhalation, slide the right hand down. If you have very tight hips, very tight hamstrings, just keep the hand below the knee, that's enough. Now make sure you push your head back and then gaze at your left hand. Hastagra drishti. 1. But in case if you're quite flexible, if you're used to practicing yoga, then use the first 3 fingers of your hand, hold on to the big toes without moving the chest forward. I want the head and the right foot to be absolutely in one straight line. Should not be in a crooked line like this. Engage, push your chest back, look up. 2, 3. Again, make sure your focus is always on a point. Don't keep looking around here and there. That's not going to engage your mind. It may engage your body, but definitely not your mind. 6, 5, 4, 3, oops, I lost my balance there. 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Same thing on the other side. On the exhalation, point your toes to the left. On the exhalation, slide the left hand down. Move your chest back, look up. Option 1, keep the hands just below the knee. Option 2, which is a little advanced, to hold on to the big toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your hands. Now keeping the legs in the same exact position, let's try changing the foot position. Let's try pointing both the feet to the right and the left direction, diagonally in the opposite direction. Bring your hands in Namaste. Let's prepare for Kali Asana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push your hips down. Do not keep your hips in a high squatted position. Try bringing your hips almost in the knee line. So the hip and the knee, all 3 are in the same level. 1, if you're an advanced practitioner, really try pushing the hips even below the knee level. 2, have a straight upper body. Do not lean forward like this. 3, your legs may shiver in between, but it's okay. Just try to be mentally strong and you can do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, we're going to come up. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the legs to about hip width now. Let's do one of my favorite pose, which is Malasana. Again, keep the legs a little bit wider than your hip joint. On the exhalation, let's squat. If you're more comfortable, you can also slightly point the toes outwards. Bring the hands in Namaste. With your hands or with your elbows, you're trying to push your knees in the outward direction, and that's going to make you sit up tall here. And when you do not engage the knees, you may always try to move forward in Malasana in order to have a straight upper back. Push your knees out, actively externally rotate your hips, and then try keeping your upper body engaged. Holding here for 1, 2, I'm already starting to sweat. I hope the same thing is happening with you also. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's slowly sit back on the mat. Let's bring the feet together. Let's try relaxing in Baddha Konasana or butterfly. I'm extremely sorry, my voice is cracking. I was sick a couple of days back. I had a very bad viral flu and I still feel a little weak physically, but I just don't want to miss the opportunity to teach on International Yoga Day. That's why I'm here. So let's get into Baddha Konasana. Roll the shoulders back. You're always trying to push the thighs down. Again, active external rotation is happening in the hips. Push the thighs down according to your flexibility and range and focus on a point. Don't keep looking around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly, in the same exact position, let's get into Janu Shirsasana. Let's stretch the right leg forward, keeping the left leg folded. So bring the left foot as close to the root of the hip. Square your hips now. Face your upper body completely to the right leg direction. Stretch your hands up, inhale. On the exhalation, if you are tight on the hips, you just hold on anywhere below the knee level and just look forward. Try pushing your elbows down. Without just moving the head alone, just try moving the elbows down, and that's going to help bring your belly, your chest closest to your knee. This is enough. Hold it and feel the stretch and play around with your stretch range. For 1, in case if you're an old practitioner, if you're quite flexible, especially in the hip area, you can always hold on to the foot and bring the chin down towards your right leg. That's also another option. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, stretch the hands up. Exhale, release. Doing the same position on the other side, folding the right leg, keeping the left leg extended. Again, do not turn towards the right side. Face your chest completely towards the left. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, just hands below the knee if you have very tight hips. Now try pushing your elbows down and keep looking forward. 1. In case if you're an old practitioner, you're going to gaze at the left big toe, trying to push your chin down towards the leg. 2. This is option 2, which is a little advanced level. 3. We're going to stick on to the beginner level today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, come back up. Exhale and release. Let's do another pose which is absolutely very good in case if you suffer with lower back pain, which is reverse tabletop position. Keep your legs to exactly hip width. Take your hands back. You need to be really strong on the shoulders and mainly really strong in the glutes. Now try looking up, gaze upwards towards your rooftop. Have a point fixated. On the inhalation, we're going to lift the hip up, hold it. Don't keep your neck loose and hanging back like this. Engage the neck and try lifting the hip upwards. Hold it. 1. Remember, the engagement should not be just felt in the shoulders. It should be mainly felt in the hip level. 2, 3. If you practice this pose daily, I'm sure you can get rid of your back pain for sure. 4. It's also going to help strengthen your abs as well. 5. Breathe. Stay strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly sit back. Let's get into Shashankasana. I'm sure after doing a lot of asanas, you guys must be feeling a little tired. So we deserve a good child's pose. Fold the legs, bring the knees apart. On the exhalation, walk your hands to the front. See if you can touch the forehead to the mat. Hold it. 1. If you have very tight glutes, you can also tuck your toes. If the hips are lifting, tuck your toes. Really try to push your hips back, lengthen the spine, and try to walk your hands forward. Forget about pushing the head down to the mat. Just stay wherever you are without over lifting the hip. 2, 3. Try to normalize your breath when there is any relaxative poses in between. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come back. Let's bring the palms and knees on the floor. Let's get into Marjari Asana. Bird and the dog. Now for this one, let's stretch the right hand forward and the left leg back. Again, another excellent pose to build strength in the abs as well as in the lower back. Now make sure the legs are not over lifting like this, keeping the hand and the leg absolutely in one straight line, and focus on engaging the glutes. Suck your belly in. Holding it. 1, 2, bring the hand next to the ear level. 4, 5, continue to breathe normally. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down the hand. Let's do the same thing on the other side. This time it's going to be left hand and right leg. As we inhale, stretch, lift it. Try to match both the ends of the body in the same level. 1. Again, don't forget to do not arch your back. Try to pull your belly up. Engage the gluteus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly release. Let's get into lizard pose now. It's an excellent hip opener which is going to stretch your glutes. From here, move your hands a little bit forward. Don't just keep your hands very close to the knee. Just walk your hands a little forward. From here, let's step the right leg forward. So when I say forward, try having the hands and the right foot, all three in the same level. From here, you need to push your hips forward. Don't have your hips pushed back towards the back leg direction. Should always be moving to the front direction. In this low lunge position, see if you can keep your forearm down on the floor. If you have extremely tight hips, you may not be able to keep your forearm. In that case, you can always keep a block or just push your hips down, try to look forward. This is also another variation you can do. Either you can do lizard pose with extended arm, or you can go down to your forearm. Choose the level that's more comfortable to you. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Remember, both elbows are grounded, not just one of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As we inhale, come back up. Take the right leg back. Same thing on the other side. Left leg forward. If you feel that the hands are very close to the knee, if you're unable to push your hips to the front, then all you have to do is walk your hands a little bit forward and push the foot a little bit to the front. Remember, leg is to the outer edge of the mat. Now push your hips to the front, raise your chest up. Option 1. Option 2 is to move the forearm down. Hold it. 1. Prishtasana. Exhale and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slowly as we inhale, come back. Let's take the left leg back. We're almost getting closer and closer to finishing our asana practice. We have about 3 or 4 asanas left, that's it. The next one is going to be a little bit of extension and back bending, which is Bhujangasana. Push your hips low to the mat. Remember not to lift your hips or your pelvic floor muscles off the mat. You're going to try connecting your hips to the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Don't push the shoulders to the front. Always try to open up your chest area, pushing the chest to the front. Try to gaze upwards. 1. Again, the focus is only on a point. Don't keep looking around, wandering here and there. No, that's not what we're going to do in asana practice. 2. Make sure your glutes are not kept relaxed. You're going to engage your glutes in the back. That's going to bring support to your back bends. 5, 6, 7, 8. If your hands are shivering, let it shiver. Just find your strength. I'm sure by tomorrow or another few more attempts, you're going to feel much stronger than this pose. 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slowly come back. Now let's lay down on our back. We haven't done much on our abs. Let's do that now. Let's lay down flat on the mat. Let's start with a little bit of cycling now to work on the abs purely. We're going to keep our hands under the hip. 2 options again. Excuse me. 2 options. If you are weak in the core muscles especially, you can move your legs in this way between the angles of 90 degree and 60 degree. So you're just going to move your legs in this upper angle for 10 countings. But in case if you feel this is very, very easy for you, then you can try moving the legs a little bit at a lower angle, which is between 60 to 30 degree angle. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult than moving your legs here in the upper angle. Choose wisely. We will be doing for 10 countings in clockwise, another 10 in anti-clockwise. Let's start with one direction first. Keep your hands at the back of your hip. I'm going to be moving my legs in the lower angle. Let's begin. Exhale, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay strong. Don't keep taking breaks here and there. I'm watching you guys. 9 and 10. Quickly take the break now. We'll just take a break about about 5 to 10 seconds. And again, we're going to bounce back to doing the same movement, but in the other way around. It's time. Take the hands again behind the hips. Raise your legs up. If you feel like you can push yourself a little bit more, then feel free to raising your head up while you move the legs in the opposite direction. This is again another option or another add-on. If you feel like this is only more challenging, you might as well drop your head back to the floor. 1. The option is all yours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slowly release. We're almost done with our practices. It's time to cool down our body with a simple Jatara Parivartanasana. I want you all to keep your hands to the side. to the right and left. Keep the legs straightened out. Fold the right leg. Now let's drop the right knee to the left side. Now use your left hand. Keep the hand on top of the right leg. Now shift your gazing to the right side. Push the knee down. Hold it. The aim is not to touch the knee to the floor. The aim is to keep the right shoulder connected to the back of your mat. 2. Feel a good stretch in the back of the glutes, especially on the right side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly lift the right leg up and release. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Folding the left leg, dropping it to the right. Again, don't forget to stretch your hands to the side. Push your left knee down using your right hand support. Shift your gazing to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to gain control back over your breath while you do these simple stretches. 9 and 10. Slowly lift the left leg up. Exhale and release. Just reflect upon how you're feeling physically after doing all these asanas. Just close your eyes. Observe how you're doing physically. See if you're feeling completely drained out or if you're feeling more energized. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. It's time for us to do a quick little pranayama. Whenever you feel ready, you can turn around to the right side and sit upright. You can sit in any comfortable position. I'm going to be settled in Sukhasana. Keep your shoulders rolled back. If you're not so comfortable sitting like this for a long time, you might as well lean your back against the wall and find some extra support with this by leaning your back against it. Before we jump into doing pranayama, because the whole agenda of doing pranayama is to gain control over your breath. Since we just finished our asana practice, if you feel like your heart is racing, if your breathing rate is shot up, you just sit for a couple of seconds, just observe your breath. Naturally, let the breath come down and then attempt to doing all these pranayamas which are on the cooling side. Right now we will be doing Nadi Shuddhi. The main agenda behind doing Nadi Shuddhi is to gain control over your breath, 1, and to bring down your breathing rate. I'm sure right now if your breathing rate is a little high up, you just sit in any comfortable position, eyes are closed, connect your mind to your breath, observe the nature of your breath for a couple of seconds only. Observe how the breath is moving into your nose, and observe how the breath is moving out of your nose. See if it is in a normal state, or see if it is in complete fluctuated state. Breathe in deeply, check on your breath. Breathe out completely. I'm sure we're all feeling a little better, especially in our breathing pattern. It's time for us to get started with Nadi Shuddhi. Like I mentioned, our agenda behind doing this is to completely bring down our breathing rate to a comfortable state where we are not completely tensed, where we are able to feel a little bit of lightness in the mind, and wherein the thoughts in the mind have all settled down. So this is our agenda. Let's keep the mudras active. Let's keep the left hand in Chin Mudra or Gnana Mudra. Right hand in Vishnu Mudra. So your index and your middle finger will be closed. Now with your eyesight, we're going to completely shut it off. We just don't need it. Eyes are completely closed, but the concentration of the mind is kept on the breath purely from starting to the end of the practice. Connect your mind firmly on your breath. With this firm connection, let's start with our Nadi Shuddhi practice. Close the right side of your nostril. Let's breathe in through the left first. Breathe out through the right. Through the right, we slowly inhale. Through the left, we slowly exhale. Left inhale, one round completed. Right out. Right inhale. Left slowly out. Left in. Right out. Right inhale. Left slowly out. 2 more rounds remaining. Left in. If your right hand starts to ache, you can quickly switch it up to your left hand too. Right out. Right inhale. Left completely out. Final round. Left in. Right out. Right inhale. And left slowly out. Once you're done breathing out through the left, you can release your hand, but continue to have your eyes completely closed. Bring the concentration of the mind back on the breath. Observe how your breathing rate is. Observe the results of practicing Nadi Shuddhi. See if your breathing rate has dropped down or if it is still the same. If it is still the same, you may have to continue doing a couple more rounds to slow down your breathing rate. If you're able to sense that the breathing rate has dropped, then if you check on your mind, the activities in the mind must have dropped down as well. There is a direct connection between the breath and the mind. With this feeling of complete relaxation in the mind, it's time for us to lay down on our mat to practice Savasana. Let's all settle back on the mat. Your legs are completely stretched out. Palms beside the hips, palms are facing up to the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Let's try quickly scanning our physical body using the eyes of the mind. We will be starting from the tip of the toes and gradually make our way up to the top of the head. First, find comfort in this position. Let loose of your body. Completely surrender your body weight to the mat. Let's shift the focus of the mind towards the feet. Observe the tip of the toes, the soles of the feet, your heels and your ankle joints. Observe the feeling in this particular area of your body. Shift your gazing now towards the knees. Observe the feeling in the knees, calf muscles, and the shin bone. Shifting the focus now towards the thighs. Observe the feeling in the quads, inner and outer thighs, your hamstrings. Shifting the gazing now towards the hips. Observe the feeling in the hip joints, pelvic floor muscles, and the glutes. Gradually moving up towards the belly. If you closely observe, your belly is moving up and down. Let's try to observe it keenly. When you inhale, the belly is moving up. And when you exhale, the belly is moving down towards the mat. Breathe in, belly is expanding. Breathe out, belly is contracting. With this awareness over the belly and its movement, it's time to shift the concentration now upon the chest. Observe how your chest is doing right now. Your pectoral muscles, your collarbone, and your upper traps. Shifting the focus sideways towards the arms. Observe the feeling in the shoulders, your bicep, tricep, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, and the fingertips. Shifting the concentration now to the back of the body upon the long spine. Observe the feeling in the lower back. Observe the feeling in the mid back. Observe the feeling in the upper back along with your neck. On the whole, observe how the long spine is doing right now. With this awareness, shift your focus towards your face. Let's observe how the facial muscles are doing right now. With this observation, let's go ahead and give a gentle smile. Now, as you're trying to smile, observe how your cheeks are lifted up towards your ears. Lastly, shifting the focus now towards the head. Observe the feeling in the crown as well as the sides of the head. We've completely scanned our physical body as of now. One last thing that's left to do is to move our concentration inwards to the world that we have created inside of us. Move all your sensory organs or indriyas inwards as well to your inner space. Observe how you're doing on the inside. We checked on the outside. Now the task for you up next is to check how you're doing on the inside. See if the thoughts in the mind have all completely settled down, or if there are still thoughts left on the mind. However it is, just accept your state of mind as it is without craving for something else. Accept the reality. Feeling a sense of complete relaxation throughout the body as well as in the mind. It's time for us to shift the focus outwards again to the surroundings. It's time for us to wake up. Slowly start moving the fingertips and the toes. Join the legs together. Let's stretch the hands up and over the head. As we inhale, stretch the entire body. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, and release. Let's all fold the legs. Turn around to the right side. Remember, your eyes are still closed. Through the right, let's slowly wake up and sit down in any comfortable position. Enjoying this quick rejuvenation practice of doing Savasana. It's time for us to end this practice by chanting one Omkara. Bring your hands together. Eyes are still closed. Take a deep breath in. Let's chant Om together. Inhale first. As we exhale, bend forward, showing our salutations to the Supreme Consciousness. Inhale, come back up. Start rubbing your palms, generate some heat. Transfer this warmth to the eyes, face, ears and the neck. Bring your hands in front and we will open the eyes. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I'll see you in the next video. Again, happy International Yoga Day.